And those industry will make us, each product line have a different design mindset. And all this make everybody crazy, because more and more projects come into our company. And not mention that we have this 6th division of the product. We also have a 2 brand, which these 2 brands, Barida and Basso, already export to 66 countries and 77 countries, which also we need to get more and more our own design product launched to the market. And through right now, our currently the product design process is as what you can see here. There are 5 main design process. From design input, RD will review the project and developing it, verify, and go production. However, even we have looked like the 4 stage of the design, but each department, sales ID, R&D, and our QA manufacturer, they are really independent. So each company, each department, they will have some miscommunication together, and we are very often to see the back and forth to have the communication, especially sometimes the sales only will wait until the product develop, until they see the sample, then they will get a surprise. And I will show you this more clear picture here for everybody to see what I just mentioned. At the beginning, the customer will explain what they want, and the sales here, this guy always want to sell more. So we sell more value added to the customer, but we don't know if a customer want or they don't want. But inside the company, we have a product manager, IT designer, R&D engineer. Everybody have their different thinking what they hear. And eventually, when the customer receive the product, they probably find it's not what they really want. And the worst case is even the project is get done and get win from the customer, but all the data and the knowledge will not live in the company, always will stay the certain people. So that's the main reason that we want to move to have the lean product design process. And to
excuse me, Max.
Yeah.
People hear some echoes in the background. Can you check? Do you have any other Zoom screen opening?
Just one. Sorry. Sure, if I join the other group.
We can hear some voices from the other session.
Or other technicalities. Okay. Then set your education and training curriculum.
Yeah, can you unmute?
Sorry. Can you still hear that?
It's okay, so the voice is gone. It's good now. You can go ahead.
Okay.
So, thank you.
Okay, sorry everybody. So let's move on. And that's all the reason that we want to do the LPPD, the lean product and process development into the company. So let's continue to share what we have done for the this case, medical car innovation. So first of all, we to learn that the order process, including their 6 stage from the first marketed opportunity, and we need to done all the customer value through the contention inquiry and the questionnaire. Then we will do the competitors analysis, follow all those information, then we can come out the product strategy. after the product strategy, all the R&D will focus on the developing and then test. Then we'll come out the product proposal for sales by using the sales key to sell the product. Okay, and before I move into the detail, let's just quickly to let everybody know what kind of product we are designing. Currently, there are two products. Is it in the hospital? Because we are doing the medical card for the hospital. So the left-hand side is the nursing medical card. Right-hand side is the medicine card, which is two different independent cards. And we try to make those two cards into the one card. So first of all, we would do the market opportunity to do the research. So from the research, we know the market is very huge and big, especially in European and North America. It's over 60% for a global share. So we try to make the product is very high value for the medicine card and medical card. And especially we can design the dual specification in the one card for EU and North America markets. That's from the market information provide. And then after we collect all the information, we decide move on. We would do the customer value analysis. Through this stage, we would do three actions step. First one is a contention inquiry. Second one, we make the critical event table. And then to clarify our persona ID, which is our target audience, target customer. So let's go through one by one. First of all, we take 2 months to do the contention inquiry in the real field. So we choose several hospitals to opposite what the current nursing they are doing their daily operation job. And we will collect all the information to make some records. So when we generate these records, we find out there are two scenarios. First one, in the private hospital, they will deliver their medicine from the pharmacy in hospital to the medical nursing car, and the nurse will pick up the medicine to the patient. It's quite a very simple process. But in the public hospital, they would have more serious about the medicine. So from pharmacy in hospital, they would put the medicine card in between and then deliver the medicine card to nursing station. And then there's one nurse would organize the medicine to several nursing card to the nurse and then go to the patient. So doing all the process is very important. Need to manage and control the medicine, not to mix together. That's why you will see in the hospital, there's medicine card and the nursing card. There are two independent cards. And to organize all the critical points and the events, we can generate the information you can see here. But most important is we found they care about the cable organized. They care about the medicine bin and the drawer can swap or cannot swap. And they care about the accessory is not user-friendly. Not mention that if there are not enough, the accessories, they need to do the DIY. And after we get those information, we also met the questionnaire because we want to collect more information, more data from the end user. That's why we make the questionnaire and to collect the data from 25 nurses. So when we collect all the information, then we make one table, which is we call the opportunity rate table. And from the table, we make the showing the chart. You can see here, it's very important for us to follow it because we can find out it's very important ranking and also the satisfy layer from the user. So you can see from the blue dot here, this is accessories. It's very important ranking and they are currently satisfied layer is in the middle side. It's currently they are using the car. And second one is the swap of the jaw and the medicine bin. Because they are two independent cars, so it's also quite important for them. But right now, all the car is cannot easier to do that. So that's why they list the satisfied layer is around 3. Then we will follow this kind of the philosophy to do our product strategy direction. But before jump to that, we also need to have clear our audience customer. So we have there are 3 the persona. What we have done here is first is from the junior nurse, because this kind of junior nurse, they really want the car that can feel lighter and easier to push, easier to control when they navigating turns, because in the hospital, they need to push around for 8 hours. But for the nurse is senior, actually she wants to interchangeable for the medication bus between the medicine car and the nursing medical car, because that can reduce some errors that will happen sometime. However, the persona is our main customer, is for the distributor here. They are more care about that. They suggest if there's one car can more flexible adjustment for the product combination to reduce the inventory, also to service the different customer. They will be very happy if they have this kind of car. So to general those information, there's some sub conclusion is very important for accessories. We need to have enough choice to support mobility, the convenience, and also module structural design to reduce the inventory. And before we have the conclusion for the strategy directions, we also need to do is the competitors analysis. So as you can see that we also collect currently the main competitors in the market, or even by the samples, we collect all the information here for their spec and for their value, what we have seen. And based on those information, we make one table. It's a very important table. It's we call key element compare table, because based on the table, we can find their strengths and the weakness. So based on our study, their strengths is some of them have all-in-one handle for convenient push. And some of them have the module jaw and the medicine bin, but not easier to change. Some of them have the diverse accessory. However, their weakness is they cannot swap between medicine bin and jaw. They also cannot share the same body frame of cards. So we have, based on those information, we can make there are 3 the main strategy direction for the same car body design and for the swapper. And most important is we can make this, the cost structure is based on the high-end car, and we only achieve the 70% is would be the sweet point cost for the customer. And so based on that direction, we will move the real strategy of the product develop. And based on those that we have these 3 product strategy, and we need to make those 3 strategy very clear specification, because it's a very important chart for our R&D. So like the jaw and bin swap each other, we will need very clear specification for the size and for the setting. Like we would list, we need 35 different vehicle configuration because fulfill all the global market demand. For the diverse accessory, we will list we need at least 18 accessories, such as trans bin, and all list would be input to our engineer. Mobility, we will choose the push holder and the caster. So later I will show you more information how we do the design test. So following what we have, all the information, before we ready to do the test and the design, we will let our ID people to have enjoy the same picture, because we need to let everybody have the align together. What we have discussed is the same page, the same image. So after we design, the picture, then we will come to the real world, is the core analysis from the developer. And from that part, we do a lot of tests and have the A3 report to keep a record. As you might see here, we take around 1 week to have a brainstorming, follow all the information to list. There are 3 major key features we want to have, from mobility, accessory to the modularized, and 2 standard very need to clean safety. So all those information we would list here, element to the R&D to develop. Based on those R&D developing, there are 3, we do a lot of tests, but it's no time to share. So I just show you there are 3, the testing measure and how we come out the results. First one is the design concept. This kind of design concept we were using the computer software to simulate, to design a different structure and make the US size and the European size can get together in one car. And second one, we do a real test for the push handle and the caster. Like the push handle, we would measure the height and using the measurement to test the force push power. And we'll based on the same equipment and the same testing environment, simulate what the nurse they are operate in the hospital, and doing all the collect all the information, and we will change the different cast from plastic, steel, or double cast. Based on those information, we will come out this table, and based on this table, we will come out the conclusion. The sub-conclusion for this testing would be the handle height is a strong positive correlation with the pushing force, and the height is better in between 105 to 110 centimeter height for push handle. And we'll put all those information in one document we call A3 documents and put this in a record. And the third testing is based on the different car with the different handle style. Based on the test, we do the real user testing field. So you can see we find the different people to do the 3D tests. And based on those tests, we collect all the information here. So we can to make the status, what kind of the push holder, the push style is they really like. So from the table, we can see there's 30, 29, 30, 32 is what they are satisfied. It's based on the 100 centimeter to 105 centimeters. So to come to the small conclusion on this testing is we would design, there are 2 directions for the design handle. It's upside handle like the left picture, or we would design the N-shaped handle like the right-hand side. It's just the concept based on the test here. So in general, we also would to put all those information in one the document and leave the record. And we do more than 10 different kind of the tests, and to collect all the information. Eventually, we'll put all those things in one A3 report, which is we call full version 1, because in this document, we put all the information from market information, customer value, competitor analysis, to strategy, the goal testing, and all the A3 testing reports. And based on those information, we have the confidence to design the real things. So next one is what we have done for the idea proposal. This is the first sign we have the design, which is a nursing medication dual-purpose vehicle model. During this model, we will design the elegant aluminum bumper design. We have the multi-accessory for customer to choose. We have the design easy to clean and side pull out panels for the expanded workspace. We also have the independent medicine bin, one central lock system to secure manage the medicine. Most important is this is a module design, so can fulfill all the configuration in global. Like this one, you can see in general, we have a 35 different configuration to fulfill the customer demand. And follow this design, we make the product proposal video, which sales can share to customer to collect more information. So just take 1 minute for everybody to enjoy the video presentation for the product.
The EX-Max medical cart is designed with the needs of healthcare professionals in mind. The main structure is constructed using steel plate and adorned with aluminum strips, creating an elegant outline while simultaneously providing collision protection for the vehicle. Guided by ergonomic assessment data, it is equipped with ergonomically designed handles in the most suitable height, enabling healthcare professionals of different body types and heights to effortlessly push the cart, thereby reducing the physical burden on healthcare workers. Through contextual inquiry and hospital on-site investigations, a deeper understanding of the needs of healthcare professionals was gained. The medical cart features a drawer design with modular capabilities, allowing for customization in drawer configuration and meeting the requirements of different environments. The drawers can be easily replaced through a simple disassembly and assembly process. Whether it's a UD cart, an anesthesia cart, or an emergency cart, the EX-Max can quickly and easily fulfill the needs for flexibility, coupled with a diverse selection of accessories. It is the preferable solution for creating a medical cart that perfectly aligns with the requirements of healthcare professionals.
So based on the proposal, we ask the sales to share to our customer. We finally to make the real sample, which is we take the chance 2 weeks ago, we put a demo show in the Düsseldorf, which is a global medical exhibition show. And very exciting that good news, we get very good feedback from our customer. And there are around 100 potential customers. They are really interested for this car here. And in those 4 days showing. So we will continue to keep to contact with them to make this product get real happen in the world. But not just only for this case study, because after that, next year, we will still continue to put the LPPD process into our policy, the developing policy. So based on that, we can develop more product here, you can see, to support our global customer. And very important things for this is we will keep all S3 report, all the data, and into our knowledge management. So there's no more any data in only certain people. All those information will put in our company database, which can help us to grow more quickly and to develop the product on time to the market. So finally, I also was happy to say the LPPD teach us always we need to do the right thing at the beginning. It's really better than do things right later. Thank you for everybody to have attention here. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Max. I think we are reaching the end of this session, and I appreciate everyone's time and joining this session. I think the time is over. Thank you very much for joining us, and we are looking forward, meantime, product success in the future. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for everybody.
Okay, bye bye.
Okay, bye bye.